Hi, I'm Chas from Chas's Crazy Creations, and today we're going to upcycle some dispensers for your home. Let's get started. For this first project, I'll be using dispensers that I found at Dollar Tree. I'll also be using folk art adhesive stencils. This works really well if you're going to upcycle some plain old dispensers. I used an alcohol prep pad to clean the surface and free it of all oil, dirt, and debris. You could easily use rubbing alcohol as well. I then took my adhesive stencil that I would be using and placed it onto the dispenser. I then pressed it down firmly to remove all bubbles and make sure all surfaces were attached. This would stop the paint from bleeding underneath the surface of the stencil. I then repeated the same process with the second dispenser, rubbing it with the alcohol prep pad to clean it, and then placing the stencil onto the dispenser and making sure to press and seal it so that there are no bubbles or gaps for the paint to bleed through. I used folk art home decor chalk paint in the color white. It's important to look for paint that will adhere to ceramic and glass for this project. I dipped my stencil brush into the paint, and then I offloaded most of the paint off so I wouldn't have any bleeding onto a paper plate. I then bounced my stencil brush up and down to put the paint onto the dispenser. Once I had it covered with paint, I carefully removed the stencil. I love how this first dispenser turned out. What an easy upcycle. I repeated the same process using the same paint on the second dispenser. One of the things I love about these stencils is after use, simply wash them, put them back on their backing, and you can use them again and again. Here are both dispensers, and after the paint dries, they're ready for use. One of the other things I like to create dispensers with is mason jars. I'll be taking a couple of these fun mason jars and turning them into dispensers. All you need to do this is purchase a mason jar lid dispenser kit. I chose some stainless steel ones as that would match the decor in my home. I purchased these on Amazon, and I'll be sure to drop the links in the comments below. Each kit comes with directions, and they're super easy to put together. Simply put the dispenser through the lid, screw it together, and then add the plastic component to the bottom. My kit came with 2 dispensers, and I put them together in a matter of minutes. Next, depending upon the size of the mason jar, you might have to adjust the tube that the liquid comes up. I marked where mine needed to be cut, and then just simply cut it off so it would fit inside my shorter mason jar. Next, I placed the lid onto the dispenser and it was ready for use. Here are the 2 completed dispensers. I'm super excited to use them. I just love these and have a variety of them in my house. Here is a very large mason jar that I use to hold my dish soap. As a breast cancer survivor, I've been told to use avocado oil as my lotion and skin moisturizer. I'll be putting this avocado oil in this dispenser to use. I've also been instructed to use Castile soap as part of being chemical free. I put this in a dispenser and use it to wash my hands, skin, and face. Some other options would be to put your liquid hand soap or hand sanitizer and put them into those decorative dispensers. Here they are in my bathroom, and I'm super excited to put them to use. I hope this inspires you to create some dispensers for your home. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.